What if I told you there's one simple move inside your 401k that could be worth hundreds of thousands, if not millions of dollars, and most people either ignore it or wait far too long to use it? Most people think wealth comes from working harder, getting promoted, or making more money. But the truth is, two people can earn the exact same salary their entire lives and end up in completely different financial situations when they retire. One struggles, stressed about money, hoping it lasts. The other has freedom, options, and peace of mind. And the difference between them isn't luck. It isn't intelligence. It comes down to one decision made early. And once you understand this, you'll never look at your 401k the same way again. Here it is. The one move that changes everything is increasing your 401k contribution rate early and locking it in. It sounds simple, but this is where the real power is. Because most people don't fail at investing. They fail at starting aggressively enough. They tell themselves they'll increase contributions later, when they make more money, when life feels more comfortable. But later is where wealth disappears. Because your 401k doesn't reward effort. It rewards time. And every year you delay costs you lose more than just that year. It costs you multiplication. The longer your money stays invested, the more it compounds. And compounding doesn't grow in a straight line. It accelerates. At first, it feels slow, almost invisible. But over time, it becomes unstoppable. Let's break this down in a simple way. Imagine two people with the same job, same income, and same investments. The only difference is how they use this one move. The first person starts early and sets their contribution rate at 15%. The second person starts later and contributes only 5% in the beginning. At first, nothing looks different. Both accounts grow slowly. There's no excitement. No big wins. But then something happens. Time starts to do its job. And the gap begins to widen. Not a little. A lot. Because the person who started stronger didn't just invest more money, they gave that money more time to grow. And that's where the real difference is created. Not in effort, in duration. Now let's take this even further. If your employer offers a 401k match and you're not taking full advantage of it, you're leaving free money on the table. That's not an opinion. That's a fact. An employer match is one of the few guaranteed returns you will ever get. It's an instant boost to your investment before the market even has a chance to grow it. So when you combine a higher contribution rate with a full employer match, you're stacking advantages. And this is where most people fall short. They stay at 5%, maybe 6%. They wait years to increase it. And by the time they finally do, they've lost the most valuable asset they had: time. This is why the real strategy isn't just contributing, it's committing early. Locking in a higher percentage before lifestyle inflation takes over. Because once your expenses grow, it becomes harder and harder to increase contributions. But if you do it early, you never feel the difference. It becomes normal, automatic. And that's exactly what you want. Because relying on motivation won't work. You need a system, Set your contribution rate higher than you think is comfortable. Then automate increases every year. Even just 1 or 2%. Over time, you won't even notice it. But your future will. Years from now, something powerful starts to happen. Your account doesn't just grow. It starts producing real results. The kind that make people stop and pay attention. The kind that creates options. That's when your money starts working harder than you do. And that's when people look at you and say you got lucky. But it wasn't luck. It was one decision. Made early. And repeated consistently. If you take anything from this, let it be this. Don't wait. Don't ease into it. Start stronger than feels comfortable. Because small increases today turn into massive differences tomorrow. And your future self will thank you for it. If you got value from this, make sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe to Smart Money Compounds. Because here, we don't chase money. We build systems that multiply it.